Well, pity, I guess. Get a life. I mean, if you'd like to keep the world of responsibility at bay a little while longer, we can play another game. Just let me know what you want to do.
All right, let's repeat it.
How about we go see Stab Me in the Neck?
Snap to it. Look alive. Hey, do you want a 7-question game or a 21-question game?
21,
we got
baby.
action. Okay, people, let's show them what we're made of. Take it from the top.
Category. In other news.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to, in other news, this one can net you $1,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Which movie would be described by the headline, Comely Cat in Chap and Top Hat Combat Bat? Batman Forever, Batman Returns, Batman, or Bat 21?
That would be Catwoman and the Penguin taking on Batman, so that would be Batman Returns.
The Penguin and Catwoman fight Batman in Batman Returns. All the news that fits in a skin-tight catsuit. Me-ow. Okay, pick a category.
All right.
Chew on this. Monty Python and the Job Application. How does $2,000 sound? Hey, you know that movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Well,
Sure.
say the knights who say knee are accepting new members into their fellowship. Because they can't bear to hear his name, which applicant would they have trouble interviewing? Michael Knight, Dr. No, Bob Newhart, or Cousin It?
They really cannot stand the word it.
The word it causes the knights who say knee quite a bit of discomfort, so they'd have a difficult time interviewing Cousin It from the Addams Family. Although I hear he's considering changing his name to Cousin
Eki Patang. Zimboing.
All right. And I believe this one's called The Running of the Has-Beens. $3,000 for this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If you were racing in the original 1981 Cannonball Run, which of these could you not do? Run over Mickey Rooney, flip off Jamie Farr, cut off Bert Convy, or blindside Terry Bradshaw?
Oh, I'm going to guess Terry Bradshaw. Oh, we got set.
Should have picked this. Mickey Rooney was not in Cannonball Run. Mr. Rooney doesn't go for those lowbrow flicks. He prefers more cerebral films, like How to Stuff a Wild Bikini. Okay, I need a category. Let's see what we got going. Now, that's a movie I'm glad I missed. $3,000 on the table for this one. You know, usually they make a movie and then come out with dolls and action figures for the kids, but sometimes some genius film exec decides to do it the other way around. Which of these children's toy movies does not exist? The Care Bears movie, the Cabbage Patch Kids movie, My Little Pony the movie, or G.I. Joe the movie?
Today there has never been a Cabbage Patch Kids movie.
There's no Cabbage Patch Kids movie. Besides, if they made one, you'd never find a theater that was showing it, and if you did, it would cost like $150 to get in. I need a category. It's a 5! Now showing a question you don't refuse. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, maybe you remember this. In the early 80s, Bananarama did a song with the lyric, Robert De Niro's waiting, talking Italian. What movie was probably paused on their VCR when they wrote that song? The Godfather, The Godfather Part 2, The Godfather Part 3, or The Three Godfathers?
One of those that De Niro's been in was Godfather Part 2, which partly took place in Italy.
In The Godfather Part 2, De Niro plays a young Vito Corleone, almost completely in Italian. You suppose if Bananarama watched some porn movies, they'd write a song called I'm Your Penis? Okay, pick a category. Playing gum disease. Playing gum disease? What, pyorrhea? Oh, God. All right, I get it. Hey, listen, kids. It looks like we're going on a fiber optic field trip to the heartland of America. Peoria, Illinois, with the area code 309. Hey, kids, go pack a sack lunch, because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, let's grab the white pages for Peoria. And let's try calling William J. Langley Jr. Okay, William J. Langley Jr. And wasn't Peoria part of the vaudeville circuit or something? Oh, wait, here we go.
Hello?
Yeah, hi there. How's it playing in Peoria?
How's what playing?
Oh, never mind. Is this William J. Langley Jr.?
Yes, can I help you with something?
Well, maybe you can. My name's Cookie, and I'm the host of a movie trivia game show. And actually, I was hoping that you would like to take part in it. How does that strike you?
Keep talking.
Well, it won't take much time. It's a lot of fun, you know. How about it, Bill? Oh, can I call you Bill?
Well, go ahead and call me Jim. No one who really knows me calls me Bill.
I don't really know you either, but whatever. You're not connected with the movie industry by any chance, are you, Jimbo?
Well, not really. I teach scenic design.
Oh, scenic design like in the theater. That's pretty close to the movie biz. Where do you teach?
It's a program down at Bradley University.
Bradley, huh? I hear they've had some pretty good basketball teams down there.
I hear that, too.
Ah, nothing like Bradley humor. All right, Jim, listen, that's my quota for chit-chat today. So, we need to know. You going to help us with some movie trivia here?
Well, I'll sure give it a try. What do I have to do?
Just hang tight and I'll put you on the line with one of our producers. That sound okay?
Sounds good.
Excellent. We'll be right back with Jim Langley of Peoria, Illinois in just a bit. Right now, let's see some categories. Category, please.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made
Yeah,
for
that's what they've
speed
been
with all the
saying over
right
in
curves.
Jump Boats.
All I could think of was 6.
The category is duck, and you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Say you're making duck soup when you run out of duck and are forced to use ugly duckling films for your stock instead. Which movie will not be spicing up your tasty broth? Stella Dallas, Cinderella, Now Voyager, or Sabrina? Nope, Sabrina's an ugly duckling story, and it teaches us the lesson that men will only bother to find out what a wonderful person a woman is after the woman makes herself physically attractive enough to talk to. Here's what you should have picked. Stella Dallas is just another tired old mother gives up everything for her daughter because she loves her story. All right, hit me. The category? I'd like to be south of her border. 2 G's if you get this one right. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. What word cannot be spelled with the letters in the name Maria Conchita Alonso? Hey, stop cheating. Italian, Haitian, Spanish, or Latin?
You can't spell Spanish, there's only one S.
You can't spell Spanish with the letters in Maria Conchita Alonso. But if you try hard enough, I'm sure you can spell completely hot ass-kicking Cuban babe. I need a category. Excellent choice. It's time to play Dis or Dat.
All right, this or that.
And this Dis or Dat questions category is, there's a little bit of good in everyone. I'm going to read off the names of 7 movies featuring Rutger Hauer, and as each one comes up, I want you to tell me if Rutger plays a bad guy or a good guy. As each one appears on the screen, if Rutger plays a bad guy, press 1. If he's a good Rutger, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4.
Got it.
$500 for each right answer. Oh, I see. You've got this thing down. Well, I'll put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's dance. Blade Runner, bad Rutger or good Rutger? The Hitcher. Lady Hawk.
Good.
Nighthawks. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Blind Fury.
Good.
One more. Wanted, Dead or Alive. That's all she wrote. Only one wrong. Pretty damn good, cowboy. Let's toss that into your total. Okay, let's roll.
Alrighty.
Okay, I need a cat.
They said it was indestructible.
It wasn't.
Then disaster struck.
It did.
Coming at you, Missing the Bus. And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. Let's say that after watching the documentary Brothers Keeper, TV's Shirley Partridge is inspired to do something different with the family bus. What will she most likely do? Drive it across the desert, paint it motley, drive under 50 miles per hour, or raise chickens in it? Let's take a little off the top.
And
The correct answer is... Brothers Keeper is a documentary about farmers in central New York whose animals live in more luxury than they do, including the chickens living in an old school bus. Maybe the chickens can sing backup along with the kids. What? They didn't sing? You mean... but they looked like they were singing. Tracy seemed like she was so into it back. Oh, man. Okay, pick a category.
okay.
Here we have when your favorite comic strips sell out. $1,000 if you get it. Okay, imagine this wacky scenario. The Peanuts character Woodstock has been replaced by the musicians who performed in the film Woodstock. Which of these scenarios might you see in the weekly comic strip? Jimi Hendrix as Snoopy's secretary, Jefferson Airplane flying erratically, the band eating worms, or Run DMC holding a football?
That would be Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix is one of only a handful of acts whose Woodstock performance is actually captured in the Woodstock movie. And you know, isn't Hendrix perfect for that heartwarming Peanuts life lesson that you cut out and put on your fridge? That's it for round one. Let's go to round two. Every question in round two is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake
Alrighty.
here. Let's get to it. All right, we're back on our fiber optic field trip with Jim Langley of Peoria, Illinois. Yo, Jimbo, you still with us?
I'm right here.
Okay, hit us with your question.
Okay, the category is Words of Wisdom, Lloyd. Words of Wisdom.
And this one's $5,000.
Put your fingers on the buzzer, and here we go. In the movie The Shining, what does the character Jack Torrance tell the bartender Lloyd that he's having a problem with upstairs? The old red rum, the old sperm bank, the old carpet cruncher, or the old Scotch hose?
I think it's the sperm bank.
They picked the old sperm bank.
That's right. In The Shining, Jack Nicholson's character complains to his phantom bartender that he's having a bit of a problem with the old sperm bank upstairs. Then he tries to make a deposit with an axe.
Hey, great question, Jim. I'll bet that one really plays in Peoria. By the way, Jim, do you ever get tired of hearing people say stuff like that about Peoria?
Very.
Okay, enough said. Jim Langley of Peoria, Illinois, folks. Thanks again, Jimbo.
Goodbye now.
Okay, let's get back to the next category. Category, please.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh, my.
Say hello to Tom Cruise Control. Better wake up. There's $6,000 at stake. Strap on your helmet. We're going in. If Maverick from Top Gun found himself engaged in a dogfight with the star of the 1933 airplane movie Christopher Strong, with whom would he be doing battle? Katharine Hepburn, Douglas Fairbanks Jr., Howard Hughes, or John Wayne? No. For the curious, here's the right answer.
Really?
It'd be Tom Cruise up against Katharine Hepburn. Top Gun my ass. I need a category. Well, Well, what do we have here? Isn't that the one about the guy who goes up a hill? I'm sending over 4,000 dead presidents if you get this one. Let's see how you handle this one. According to the title of Ray Dennis Steckler's movie, The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies, what do the creatures not do? Nope, no peeking. Act strangely, stop living, drink blood, or become zombies.
I think that would be drink blood.
Nothing about drinking blood in the title. And there better not be any in the movie, because if something happens in a movie, you should make sure you put it in the title. Well, that's Ray's rule anyway. All right, hit me. I proudly present Bad Banditos, What You Gonna Do? And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, you know that TV show Cops? Well, say Gold Hat from The Treasure of the Sierra Madre made a guest appearance on Cops. Given his famous line, which... Go get it! Gold Hat is the Mexican bandit in The Treasure of the Sierra Madre who says, "We don't need no badges. I don't have to show you any stinking badges." Ironically, in this episode of Cops, Gold Hat busts his brother on an obscenities charge. Pants? I don't need no stinking pants! Okay, I need a category.
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
For your enjoyment, that's my brother, but we ain't related. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. If the actors who play the Delta House brothers in Animal House initiated some of their other characters as new pledges, what would you see? George Washington playing quarters, Jesus puking on the front lawn, Mozart shotgunning a beer, or Michelangelo dancing on a table?
I think that would be Mozart.
Delta brother Tom Hulse played Mozart a couple of years later in Amadeus. Yeah, he'd also be the one blaring Sweet Home Salzburg out his window. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, French cutlets prime chore.
It's time for a finger leg test run.
Lights, camera, here's your gibberish category. Watch it wiggle. If you move quick, you can make up to 10,000 smackers on this gibberish question. Now check it out. As the time disappears, so does the money. So the sooner you buzz in, the better. All right, get ready and tell me, what song lyric does this rhyme with? Swallow a Jello slick toad. Go for it. Type in your answer. There's also a rumor that licking the warts of a toad will get you to Oz.
I think that's
Category, please. Let's give a nice warm welcome to Personality Goes a Long Way. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Suppose in Stephen King's scary story Carrie, Sissy Spacek spoke solely in sentences starting with the same sound. Select the sentence she could truthfully scream. Crazed classic car killed cool kids. Hunt. Go for it. In Carrie, Sissy Spacek's classmates dump a bucket of pig blood on her head at a dance. Big bucket of boar's blood brings a bevy of burned brats. Bummer. All right, hit me.
Question 18. Honor
I
student
said
by
don't
day,
look at me.
stripper by night.
This one's called Don't You Look at Me. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. You know, Dennis Hopper's character in Blue Velvet was a real pervert, but people can change, right? Imagine that Frank Booth from Blue Velvet now has a warm and fuzzy personality and works with children. For what activity might he use his favorite equipment? Winning the three-legged race, making rope and tire swings, teaching kids about stars with his telescope, or inflating party balloons?
Inflating party balloons.
In Blue Velvet, Frank Booth likes to inhale gas from a portable tank. So at the kids' party, if you hear high-pitched crying and shouts for mommy, it's probably Frank. Okay, I need a category. Alright, here's the deal. When they get shot, they won't die. Oh, let's just make this one $6,000. Heads up, here it comes. If you filmed an animated version of To Live and Die in L.A., which of these casting choices would be most appropriate? Beavis burning his art in counterfeiting, Mr. Magoo is a has-been baseball player, Betty and Veronica as Siamese twins, or Blueberry hunting Demi Moore? Betty and Veronica as Siamese twins. No, but that would make their fights over Archie all that more interesting. Let's take a look at the right answer. Willem Dafoe, the bad guy in To Live and Die in L.A., counterfeits money and burns his own artwork. In this new version, the bad guy would counterfeit money, burn his own artwork, and talk about chicks and stuff. I need a category. This category is known as See Dick's Hog, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. I'm sure we all know who starred in the movie Easy Rider, but who starred as TV's Easy Reader? Dennis Hopper, Oliver Reed, Morgan Freeman, or Sean Penn?
Morgan Freeman.
Before he hit the big time, Morgan Freeman played Easy Reader on the educational program The Electric Company. Now, of course, if Morgan Freeman were an easy rider, he and Peter Fonda could go motorcycling across the country teaching children how to read.
See Dick ride. See Dick ride free.
Right on. Category, please.
Okay, where they protect and serve.
Been there, done that. Let's get on with the attack. Work with this clue. Where they protect and serve. Now it's time to serve yourself. Good luck.
San Francisco.
I couldn't have done a better job myself, but then I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, player, and I don't say this to just everybody.
You don't know.
Okay, nice work, everybody. Roll commercials, and Raul, what are we doing now?
Now that you're all warmed up, you probably want to play another game. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, that was another episode of You Don't Know Jack Movies. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell if you want to see more of our content, and leave a comment in the section below. Be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Take It Space Gaming as the arcade is now closed.